Everybody, it is Thursday. It is a Thursday, Ken. It is good to see ya. Ken, you sent me a message earlier, didn't you, buddy? Sorry, I'm just now. Oh gosh, you sent that 7 hours ago. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, I was still in Snooze Town. Knocks, it's good to see you, man. Hey, Silas. Howdy, Alex. I've got a little. Oh, you mean from your side? Oh, I was gonna say I've got a little bit of concern. Yeah, Ken. Like, I'm not sure where he dug that up. Sorry I haven't been around. Yesterday was a bit of a whirlwind. It went late into the night. Hey, biker. Oh, sounds like somebody got hit. I wonder who it could be. Yeah, well, I mean, Foundation Festival itself might be going. I'm not entirely sure. I should probably check the dates on that. Either way, that'll scare people into doing more stuff, right? Ooh, let's see if there's anybody we recognize. You know what? Maybe we should go down there. Yeah, Ken. I appreciate you dropping that link. And yeah, Seth, apparently he's very persnickety about someone missile locking him. I don't think he actually got missiled. Just missile locked. I mean, Seth, I'm not going to say no to it. I just never understand why people get super upset about being shot at in Star Citizen. Like, sir, you're showing up to what is essentially Jumptown. Like, you're in the really bad parts of Detroit. Like, you are at the drug dealer's house. I watch too many movies. I mean, it's not as bad as people joke it out to be, but the infrastructure is, you know, gone to crap. Yeah, Wolf, there are rumors and breadcrumbs of
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Of a starter crusader ship. Nothing is confirmed, of course. And it's funny because it's Cameron, of all people, leaking it. So I'm wondering how true it is, because Cameron is a man of science and facts, so I don't feel like he would leak anything unless he had something to go off of. Hey, DPT. Oh yeah, DJ. I'm expecting 324 to go to PTU. Hopefully tomorrow. We can finally show some of that off. I keep trying to turn here to use the freight elevator, and I know that I can't. See, Zenith. I felt bad badgering John Crew at a bar citizen. Hey Bones, how's it going, man? Should we go to Pickers Field? I don't think I should. Not without backup. That's the smart thing to do. Nicholas, not yet, dude. I saw some screenshots and I noticed they took away 2 MFDs from the Caterpillar, which I'm not a fan of. I like having 6 MFDs. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I like to be able to see every possible option that I have. And it's a Caterpillar. It's not like it's these 2 off to the side aren't exactly blocking my view. I notice they're also changing the colors on them to a nice brown, which I like my Drake green. I'll see how the brown goes. I know, DJ. I know. Holy crap, I actually have friends list spaces. But it's just, you know, Drake's been green for so long, and Exactly, Wolf. Exactly. But we will suffer through changes. Or embrace them. You know, DJ, you say that. I haven't changed my keybind since 2.0. So maybe I'm actually not good at changes. Hey, Kai. Hey, Charlie. Oh, we're high enough now. You know what? Maybe we could go check out Repel. Hey, Xperia. What do you know? I sure could. In fact, I'm about to head to Repel. There's been a few people shooting on this server. It's a tiny server, but they are shooting. They've currently got Pickersfield held down with a very salty crew. Well, I say that. It's one person who got shot at. And they were upset that they got shot at. The drop. You joke. But I would take that. I would gladly take that. The more MFDs that I have, the better. Hey, Raymond. Actually, you know what? I'm halfway through meds. I was taking my prednisone during the start screen, and then I got sidetracked by kicking Waffle out. So if you give me a second, I will throw back the rest of these meds. Oh, DJ, the economy is still kind of non-existent. Like, the trade economy is slightly better, but when I say slightly, I mean like 5%. However, that's all supposed to change in 324. Granted, I said change. I don't know about change for the better, but it's supposed to change. Now, when I say economy, I do want to clarify that I mean trade economy, not, you know, the overall game economy. Speary, I'll send you a what do you call that? Invite. It's a very tiny server, by the way. So like, it's a squad of 3 for sure over Pickersfield. So you'd probably be more effective in a fighter unless you just really want a turret gun. But if the economy has gotten a little bit better, 324 is actually supposed to see an overhaul of the trade economy, but they have not implemented it yet to PTU. In fact, we probably won't see an implementation of it till at least next week. Oh, biker. Yes, there was. And yeah, Xperia, I'll just, I'll hover. I'll stay in high orbit until you're here. They're all over at Pickers. I was going to sneak into Repel. But yeah, biker, there was what was it? There was Erector, there was hold on. There's a bunch of other ones that have really bad names. Discharge, Heave? I think Heave was one. Don't quote me on Heave. I might be making Heave up. Operational security. We'll wait till Xperia gets here. There was also a very unfortunate Autobot named Repugnus, whose entire personality was being ugly. I wish I was kidding. Hasbro made a lot of questionable choices just to sell any toy they could. Yes. Yes, meds. All meds are taken. All meds are taken. Although then it's going to be nighttime, it looks like, if we go in that way. Maybe. Maybe pickers? Nah, let's do it. What's a rebel? We're gonna go repel. Man, I don't feel like it, Raymond. These last few weeks, I've been getting some really crap sleep. My throat has been just closing up. I go back to the dock and chase up all that sleep apnea BS. Now, DJ, when you say roleplay, like, how extreme are we talking here? Because you got a lot of folks that do nothing but that. Oh, Raymond, I am so sorry. That is disgusting. We've actually had a storm come through, so it's quite cool. It's actually the same temperature. But 86 degrees Fahrenheit. 29, 30 degrees Celsius. My Celsius friends. But, you know, this is also Arkansas. And over there, it's... Ooh. Well, that's... Ugh. I'm sorry. You know what? That may have been a miscommunication. I thought maybe, just maybe. Ah, okay, no. Spiri's just now headed this way. Whoops. You know what? I'll buzz the area. Oh, DJ, not yet. Base building probably... Man, they showed that off at Last Citizen Con. I don't think we're going to see it for a while. I don't feel like that's going to be a 4.0 thing. Well, this isn't good. There we go. Right side up. Or not. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Think we've lost the back end. Well, there goes a crap ton of the altitude I wanted to maintain. Let's get that back. Oh yeah, Wade. Gotta be soon. I feel like if I say that though, I'm just quoting "Holding Out for a Hero" by Bonnie Tyler. Okay, that's not gonna let me route it, but it appears to be behind me, so now which one of you is it? Hey, Arcturius! Oh god, there's so many. Everest. Alright, well, it's none of those. It'll be a triangle. It should be about 20 clicks out. That looks a lot more promising. There we go. You know, drop hammer, I don't think so. I mean, granted, 323.1 turned into 324. What in the world? Two cats on the ground. How about that? I wonder if they have owners.
Contact.
Yeah, Seth, do you want a party invite? And Raymond, that's lucky. Oh, that is lucky. Hey, Lord's in here. Now what could Mash be doing here in Aurora? I saw him oh so briefly. 3 caterpillars on the ground.
Docking initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear down.
I saw that, right? Like, I wasn't crazy. Man, you imagine if you had a vulture out here? Be cool if these scans would work. You know what? I'm going to say the third caterpillar. Probably don't have any cargo. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right, now here comes the fun part. Finding landing.
Landing complete.
Let's double check our local. Just to make sure no one's hanging around. Okay, that looks like all buddies. Ooh, although the input lag is very bad right now.
Engines offline.
And Arcturus, it's good to see ya. Although I have no idea what anything smells like anymore. Still, Ray, but it's always good to get the scan. I think I hear some large engines coming up. It's probably just that poor caterpillar. I'm gonna chalk it up to that poor caterpillar. Yeah, Jackal, I typed in the wrong thing. I need to fix it. Hold on. I'll do it. I'll do it now. Instead of found, I meant to type Free Fly, not Foundation Festival. There we go. It is fixed. All right, we do our fake buy. Run out, see if we get shot. Nobody shoots. Did not like that shadow coming in. Holy. I'm glad that it's on our side. Arcturious, it's because I'm so thirsty. I stay up late at night, going through my ex's Instagram. That's how thirsty I am. Also, kidney disease makes you thirsty. I will, Raymond, I will. I'll hydrate once I get to Quantum. I will. Believe me, I understand the importance of hydration.
Landing gear up.
Although it is draining very quickly. Very quickly. Hey, Phaedrus. Yeah, Raymond, for some reason there's just 3 abandoned caterpillars at Repel. All in various states. Can't get the owners.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
I miss being able to see the owners. That was one of the best features. Biker. Maybe? That would be a good... I would sell that cargo. You've got like 16, 17 hours, I think. But if you can, I would go ahead and sell that cargo. Although it is time for us to go. Nope, no orbital. No orbital. Never an orbital. Never, ever an orbital. Never jump to an orbital if you can help it. I mean, drop, that's fair. Like, I just feel like I should be able to double check, like, a registry, you know? You know, get the ID of the ship, cross-reference it with what have you. You mean routing not available? Give me my routing. There we go. Bones, is that you? That makes sense. I just, like, I saw the name. It's like,
Your systems are offline.
What? I also hate that typing sometimes affects your ship. It's so annoying.
Weapons power is running low.
Oh, hey, look, Guy's on here. Guy, what you up to? I mean, Arcturus, I don't blame you. Dude, if I had the chops to go host this, I would. I ain't got it though. I can't bring myself to do it. Yeah, sure thing, Kai. Let me knock this water back for Raymond. And maybe another one. Much better. Hey, we've hydrated. We are water enriched. Oh, I'm an idiot. Did I took the wrong dog leg. Oh well, we've got the fuel. We've got the fuel. I got so tied up in drinking water, I forgot to finish jumping to Arcport. I like fluids enriched, Raymond. That's a good term. Makes me feel like a raisin that someone has pumped a hose into. See, I also got fooled because I didn't realize that Kai was actually at Pyro. I guess I could have just picked you up there, couldn't I? I'm sorry. You know, I could go for some grape juice. Like, when I was a kid, I used to drink a crap ton of grape juice. Man, I loved grape juice. Oh yeah, biker, server is tiny. It was even smaller about 30 minutes ago. Oh, Raymond, you're good. Oh, Doe, I do too, man.
Quantum drive is now off.
Although the server has seen happier times. There we go. Sorry, there's just a bunch of derelict ships down here. Am I not even at the spaceport? Are there just tons of ships that are lost, crashed, wrecked? It certainly appears that way. Whoa, we are losing server. Oh, we are losing server bad. Oh, Silas, you might be behind a little bit. All right, now that we're under the cloud cover, we can finally see. And something tells me we've got to take the long way in. All right. Cool, cool. Yeah, Silas. I just don't like doing it. One day, we'll get rid of these awful clouds. One day. Like, what is this? What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, Granule. It's like they're excellent at night, but at daytime, finding anything in this city is useless. Also, Granulus, I found gears yesterday, which, you know, is not the largest achievement, but since we still have skids on the sales floor, finding any of the new sets is next to impossible. Ah, there we go. See, Bones gets to lead me in. Thank you, Bones. Yeah, see, no, that's the thing. You know, I play this game just about every day. And if I struggle, can you imagine some of these poor newbies go through? Like, look at that. Someone could have hit that. Why doesn't it have blinky lights to let you know that it's there? Disgraceful.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Also, like, I know I'm probably going really fast, but I feel like I'm going so slow. Oh no, Ray, when I was just saying that Bones had already landed, I could see him over here, so I was following his marker in. You are curious, that's fair.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, Bones, did you get the thing where you'd finish a jump and then just kind of sit there?
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Landing complete.
All right. We'll just leave this here, grab another cat, and go.
Engines offline.
I do one more run, then server hop. just in case they head back this way. But the server does seem to be... Ugh. Like, I want to bring a C2 just to make a little bit more money. But
Welcome to the ASOP.
I also don't like flying the C2.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the place visitor.
Alrighty, Kai, let's go.
Want your company to be in good company?
There we go. That's what I like to see out of Hannah. Oh, Raymond, that's it. The mystery, the solving stuff, the interviewing. There's a really great game, Raymond. I don't know if it'd be up your alley. But there's a really great game called Aviary Attorney, where you're birds doing detective work and going to trials in 1800s France. It's basically Ace Attorney, but as birds. And the music is on point. It uses the illustrated artworks of J.J. Granville, who was an amazing artist. The writing is snappy. Multiple endings. And it lures you in with bird jokes and then makes you depressed. It is the BoJack Horseman of animal-based detective games. I would highly recommend it to anybody, especially if you ever enjoyed the Phoenix Wright games. Just get both, Grania. Let's get both. Get both. Get both. There's also it's written to be a bit more slapstick noir, but Chicken Police is not bad. Although I would definitely take Aviary Attorney. Ooh, I'm gonna need fuel. But no, like, actually looking for clues, doing the cross-referencing, trying to find the, you know, the holes in testimony, and seeing how evidence actually lines up with things is so fun in detective games. Yeah, Raymond. Yeah, sure thing. 1 second. Let me get pointed skyward here. And of course, there's always the classic LA Noire. I would also say get started, if you like, with Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright has some of the best writing you'll see. It's hard to go wrong with any of those three. Obviously, LA Noire has a lot more, like, you know, GTA-style action sequences. But if you just want to do the detective work... Man, okay, Arcturius, living in the South, watching people try to pronounce certain video game titles was catastrophic. Like, when that game came out, I had this kid come through. I think it was probably like 12, 13. And, like, he comes through. He's like, yeah, you got that new Lenore? I'm like, what? It's like, Lenore. It's like that 40s game, Lenore. It's like, do you mean L.A. Noire? He's like, nah, it's Lenore. It's the GTA game. Like, I assure you, it's not. Not at all. Or, oh god, what was the other one? Ghost Recon. Kid was like, you got that Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon too? It's like, I reckon I do. We're not gonna make it. As a species, I mean. Although I think the worst offender was Fable 2, which I feel like you gotta really try to mess up saying the word fable. Like, how do you not know the word fable? Like, I know we come from a place where fantasy and fiction isn't exactly a thing, but there we go. Finally, my God. Oh, this server is falling apart. Oh, Seneth, I am sorry. Yeah, Bones, it's bad, man. You know, I've had emotionally distant exes that were more responsive than the server. Yeah, Danger, yeah. You know, one day we'll actually have pets in Star Citizen. Well, Mabutu, I don't know if you noticed, but I just sat here forever waiting to jump. Yeah, I'm curious. I probably should have done that one. I should have. And yeah, Bones. Sure, we'll cross servers again. See, Bones, I don't want to talk about on a podcast. I guess just whatever. I mean, I barely do this, you know?
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
I mean, Danger, that's a good way to go. Like, if you're going to clip through the planet, like, at least you wound up in a cave. Were you able to punch your way out? All right. See if anything shows up at Pickers.
Contact.
Aw. That could have been fun. And wait, that's fair. Like, I don't know about you guys. I like to blab constantly. What is this kid trying to say? You know what? I'm gonna let Kovac keep living in a fantasy land. Oh no, that's Hannah. That's my escort right there, Mabutu.
Landing gear.
Bad drop hammer. I do miss Space Ghost. Good old Space Ghost coast to coast. I'm gonna have to activate a light. I don't wanna, but I gotta.
Landing complete.
All right, is that flat enough for me to get out? Yeah. Okay. All right, full power to shields.
Engines offline.
You know, Phaedrus, I felt really bad for Brack's voice actor. Dude is actually doing like deliveries for Amazon now. I will always enjoy that 6-piece chicken McNobody. Always be one of my favorite lines. Like, I know we'll never go back to it, but if we could just return to a time of animation being like that. So Raymond, back in late 90s, early 2000s, there was a show on Cartoon Network called Space Ghost Coast to Coast. And literally it took animation from the old Space Ghost cartoon and recut it into like a talk show. And on this show, the host was, Space Ghost. And he had various, guests on. And two of his regular characters was a character named Brack, who was a bit of an idiot, but very lovable. And what was the name of that praying mantis guy? Yeah, it's like you should be like, what, diving for the dumpster for change, you 6-piece chicken McNobody? Like, I know that's not how it actually got set up. Oh, it's been so long. Yeah, Ray, but now I was the channel, American TV channel. Back in the day, we had an entire network just for cartoons. 24 hours of cartoons. Those were the days. Like it was satellite. Or cable? I never actually had it. I only ever got to watch it over at other people's houses. But, to me, it was glorious. Zorak sounds familiar, Michael. I want to say Zorak.
Landing gear up. Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
Not yet, Mabutu. But they've lost it. Like they're barely hanging on, dude. They are on the ropes. They are. They're not hanging on well, you know. Full obstructed. I guess we'll go to Ida first. Yeah, Raven. It was full on American Network TV. But it was good stuff. Also miss Fillmore. Man. I think I've only ever seen like 2 episodes of Fillmore. But that was some good stuff. One of the most devastating insults I've ever heard in a children's cartoon. That, by the way, baby, that chicken was dry. Real dry. Yeah, Seabones, like, we had a public channel, but seeing as I was from Tiny Town, Arkansas, nobody ever actually used it. So it was just always scrolling marquee announcements. Well, let's see if we get caught. Oh, I do remember the Godzilla cartoon. I never got to see it, but I saw commercials for it. Sorry, Raven, what? Hold on. Sorry, I know I'm going to reveal that I have zero understanding of the political situation of Ireland in the 60s and 70s, aside from a basic concept that the Troubles were a thing, but the BBC was banned and actively jammed against. That is...
Fuel is at 50.
Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Wow. That is... Oof. I want to hear more about that. And yeah, Mabutu, I actually have a clip from the Star Trek cartoon that I use for the membership animations. There's that one episode where they travel to the center of the universe and meet Satan, who turns out to be a swell guy who just wanted to hang out and party all the time. And yeah, James, I am actively waiting on that one. I'm counting down the days. I've got a little check mark thing for it. Bones, I can believe that. Especially if it was like Puerto Rico. We always forget about Puerto Rico.
Quantum drive is now
Granulus, did you see that the cone heads were in the background for Transformers 1?
is now off.
I'm just gonna have to straight order all the Transformers I'm looking for. They're not gonna show up on shelves here. Raymond, I don't know if it'd be up your alley, but there is a show called Dairy Girls that I think you would appreciate. It's kind of like In-Betweeners, but it's high school girls instead of high school boys. And it's in Ireland. I want to say in the 90s? And Dairy Girls has been quite fun. It is a hoot.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I mean, like, I would suggest Dairy Girls to just about anybody. Especially if you enjoy things like In-Betweeners.
Gear down.
You know, Jason, I keep trying to figure that out. I enjoy it, but I will tell you, Jason, it can be a ball kicker simulator at times. If you have an interest in it, they're actually having a free fly up until tomorrow, so you've got like a night or two to try it if you're interested. I don't know if a single day is enough time to figure it out. Now, I'm going to tell you, the game is unfinished. You are going to run into issues, bugs, lots of bugs. You're going to run into things that make you go, why is this not fixed? And that's because it is forever and will always be in development. I waited way too high to do this, but whatever. Okay, so you're just trying to decide between ball kicker simulators.
Leaving the safe zone.
Why did I wait so long to do this?
Warning, you are leaving.
Jason, I'll say you'll probably have a more refined experience with Elden Ring, just because
Leaving the safe zone.
it is out. Just gonna hurry myself down to the ground. But if you are looking for something multiplayer, there we go.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Like, it's nice to be able to jump from place to place to place, no load times, all that. And, you know, there are more things coming out for it. That said, I understand wanting a complete and refined... Oh, thank you, Kai. Experience. And Diaper's good to see you, man. Yeah, Biker, let me get to the elevator. You know, Michael, once upon a time, when I was young, dumb, and stupid, I had a Scotsman come into my store. And being unfamiliar with the ways of accents at the time, I asked him if he was English. And, I don't know how I survived. Oof. So, for example, Jason, I don't know if you can kind of see, the server I'm in right now is having some issues with lag, and I'm gonna server hop as soon as I sell this cargo. But there are issues at times.
Welcome.
I did, Raymond.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Hello.
You know, I never really got into No Man's Sky.
Spaceport.
Like, I played it a little bit,
The Greater Area 18
and
metropolitan area. We hope
it kind of felt like what Starfield does. It's just kind of like a horror simulator. But it's also been several years since I played it. Like, last time I seriously played No Man's Sky was 2018. And I know they've had tons and tons of new iterations since then. They've added tons of new content. And I just have not gone back to check it. Raymond, I asked a Scotsman, a Scottish person, a person of Scottish descendants, heritage. Man, Diapers, you were there for that, huh? Did they get melted? Like, geysers aren't exactly, you know, hospitable to life. Diapers, that's fair. Oh, I need to get... Oh, my pistol's at my genie. That's right. Yeah, Raymond, I'm surprised I made it out with my life. Ooh, they have got to fix those textures.
Now arriving.
Like, I know they've added tons of new content to No Man's Sky. I really need to give it a go. Like, I need to give it a proper shake.
We all win. Your help.
It's just... I don't know. I feel like Star Citizen engages me more, but I am also a bit more of a masochist. Jason, I will say, if you enjoy playing games with a masochistic streak, then Star Citizen may be for you. Also, if you don't like it, you got, like, what, 30 days to refund it? 14 days to refund it? Now let's see if I can actually sell my cargo. I might be able to. Did it really just update? It literally just rolled over. Oh my god. I hate this game. This game is, oh my god. It literally just had a trade tick within 15 seconds of me loading up the terminal. All right. Okay. Cool. We had 3,000 SCU, well, like 2,000 to play with, and it updated. Okay, so we're gonna hop servers. Hop servers. Change places. How long is it going to take us to exit to menu? Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm sorry, Xperia. I'll see how many people are on here once we get back in. I mean, you know, Christian, that's not the worst thing to do. I've been in PTU for it, and even with all the rough around the edges stuff, it's still not bad. All right, let's see how populated this server is. Hey, look who we got. I don't know, what do you think? Looks kind of small. That might be the same server. I didn't even check what shard I was on. You remember the shard ID? And yeah, Stratcat, it is almost over. Christian, rep still does not work. Like, rep is not plugged in, but they've got all the missions available. Okay, well, if this is the same server, then I'll just back out because I already know that I can't sell for the next few minutes. But if you've got a good server, I'll just join on you.
By the beards of antiquity.
Hey, Gold! Thank you, Gold.
To a new friendship.
Thank you, man.
Toast to a new friendship.
Thank you.
Toast to a new friendship. Toast to
Thank
a
you,
new
man.
friendship.
Good to see ya. Gold, I missed out on those Optimus, those Autobot keycaps, and I am so upset. I've got them bookmarked now. The next time they go on sale. Because they were like $30 at the time for like a day. I was like, oh, I'll pick those up tomorrow. And then I log back in and it's like, oh, we're expensive again. It's like, dang it. No, you did. You tried. It was on me. It was 100% me, not you. No, I need to go solve that. The problem is getting out during the daytime is almost impossible because I die. Like, I pretty much have to live by albino rules and slather myself in 10 tons of sunscreen because all it takes is about 2 minutes of direct sunlight to cripple me for the rest of the day. So I pretty much operate on night bird hours, and it turns out post office, well, you can access a PO box for 24 hours. You can't sign up for one for 24 hours. Which is annoying. Maybe you can. Can you get a PO box on the website? Exactly, Archery. It's like, that's the thing. I like touching grass. But because of all the medications and crap that I'm on, it's like, oh no, you can't be out in heat. You can't be out in sun. And yet you live in Arkansas. The land of heat and sun. Bones, of course. Bones, my biggest issue is making sure I've got a spot open. Like, I kind of filled up my friends list, and I was going to reset it because I know there's a lot of people on my list that don't play anymore, and that way I can make room for the people that do. So I mean, like, you know, you can easily add me on Spectrum whenever you want to. I don't know if it'll go through right now, but you're always more than welcome to. Everybody is.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Ah, is that it, Gold? Okay. Well, if that's the case, I might just do that. I can always have someone pick up the key. That's actually very near where I like to get my my discount ices too. All right, we're gonna change this to green. That didn't change, did it? Yeah, see, Mike, see, Gold. I need a Renfield. That's what I need
Now arriving.
for my own Guillermo. Either that, or I could just wear a poncho. That would solve a lot of issues. poncho, like a super wide brimmed hat.
Personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
You know, Raymond, that's a very good question.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
My Moby Glass does not do as it should.
Your vehicle has been
Pretty much, biker. I'm not allowed to be in direct sunlight because
Thank you.
I burn easy.
Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever
And I don't mean like,
transaction, we
oh,
wish you beneficial and
I've got a sunburn. I mean like I have to go lay down immediately and I am checked out for the rest of the day. You know, Coyote, I did hear something about that. Yeah, Bones? Anyone in particular? Oh, Phaedrus! Aww. Thank you, Phaedrus. Thank you, man. Although, you of all people know, it's not my birthday. Thank you, man. Yeah, Gold, like, when I took that trip to Oklahoma, I pretty much went through an entire bottle of sunscreen. Like, I was applying it liberally all over to my arms and legs and face, and I was reapplying it like every 2 hours. Like I was caking that on.
You are clear to launch.
All right, gonna wait for Xperia. Mabutu, I would do it in a heartbeat. If I had the finances for it. Oh, Gold!
Torpedo burrito.
Thank you, Gold. Thank you, man. Although we're gonna have to get you a new calendar. Seriously, thank you, guys. Did you guys know that you can, like, reuse a calendar? I did not know that. And yeah, Bones, get some dinner. I think it's like every 7 years. So like 2025, you could use a calendar from like 97, 2003, 2014. Hey, Athos. Yeah, Raymond. So, like, if you happen to have, like, a really cool, I don't know, 1997 Transformers Beast Wars calendar, if that was a thing, which I don't know if that was ever a thing, you could use it for 2025. Well, I think it's less the recycling and more of the, I can use a cool calendar now. From back in the day. Actually, you know, I'm gonna look that up. I want to see if there is a Beast Wars calendar. No, there's a Rise of the Beast calendar. You know, I should have been grabbing fuel this whole time. Oh well. Yeah, it gives new life to collectibles. I will say, being able to stand on these doors while loading cargo, excellent in 324.
Hydrogen fuel is at 100%. Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Kai, you might want to get back inside. Those things don't have gravity. You know, that's a good question, Kai.
Launch complete.
You guys remember when the carrot came out in 3.8? And, we're now coming into 324 and the carrot doesn't work for cargo? Good times. Good times.
Landing.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Good times. Let's go run some cargo. See, Strat, I like getting transformers. But, I lower their values. Like, I pop them open every single time I get them. Every single time. 'Cause I'm gonna play with them. I want to know how they transform. I like to mess around with them. All right. Let's go back to Pickers, shall we? Pickers. Repel. One of those. And Pate, it's good to see you, man. Okay, maybe a little bit higher. That's it, Michael. Just about 2 more months. 2 more months. Oh, Raymond, they are expensive. You should do it though. Actually, Raymond. Like, okay. You should have a set. You should actually have a real, like a little, you know, railroad set. Ain't gotta be fancy or pretty or like a realistic layout. But, there's a game called Railroader. And, I think it's a wonderful game. And it's basically like getting to run your own little railway without being all, you know, super duper. What's the word I'm looking for? Needlessly realistic. Because, like, I really want to get into doing model railroading again. But I don't know if I've got the energy to really do it. Yeah, Raymond, like, it's not, I would say the most realistic thing about it, as far as, like, the anal retentivism, is you gotta oil the wheels every now and then, which is just walking around the train and left-clicking. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's like Derail Valley, and you can run everything from a top-down perspective, too, so you can actually run it like a little model railroad.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Well, yeah, you want to get the models right. Wait, Athos, you talking about Vaughn? Like, did you get the Weevil eggs?
Is now off.
That's true gold. I mean, those are more like, you know, the I would say business management side. Oh yeah, Coyote. Century of Steam, man. You want to talk about some anal retentiveness? The developers right there for Century of Steam. Ooh. They're getting everything down. Oh, that is a nice payment. That is a lovely payment. Oh, I'm sorry.
Contact.
See, like coming up against an Idris right now is just a no fair, you know? Go ahead and dive. Bones, they might. The Taurus does not have, like, it's got a bespoke missile slot, so you can only put them in the certain size 2s. Like, I don't think you can actually swap the slots for those. You can only hold a couple. You can only hold size 1s and size 2s. And you cannot swap it to all size 2s. Because they have that weird flip-out rack. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the Corsair is not exactly a long-lasting fighter. Especially against the Idris.
Landing complete.
Let's just slide that forward just a hair. Now we can... I don't know. That's still a little high. We'll risk it. Yeah, Raymond, yeah. I know what you're talking about, like with period films. Okay, yeah, I can still. Come on. Come on. Load up. Oh yeah, paid. That would be gold. Dishing those out. Going on. There we go. Maybe. Raven, if Hurston had a biscuit, I assume we're talking like cookies. I'm going to assume. There we go. It would be a dry biscuit. It would be an unfun, dry, no good, sad biscuit. Yeah, Wade, have a good one, man. Enjoy the rest of the day. I probably have one more run in me myself. Then I've got to run to Walgreens. I mean, Alex, I'll do it. I'll run anything in 324.
Landing gear up.
Yeah. Let's say something oatmeal, no joy. Just the saddest biscuit you've ever put in your mouth. Like one of those things that, like, if you were drunk and someone handed it to you and you bit it, it would be so bad that you would sober up and just go home. Stop it! Oh my god.
Engines, power is running low. Weapons, power is running low.
I feel like Microtech would probably be chocolate chip. Maybe like a mint chocolate chip, if that was the thing. Crusader would be aerated chocolate. Which means, well, it's on brand and a super extra. It's literally just full of hot air. Paid, I know they were having a lot of issues. I haven't tried to get them to work for me yet. Are you looking at live or PTU? Or, well, you know, Evo. I haven't tested it in live, but I would believe it. I mean, those things don't work half the time anyway.
Quantum fuel is at 50.
See, pyrite, sounds like the saddest thing ever to eat. Hardtack. Yeah, I could see Crusader being a macaroon. I think I've had a macaroon. I think I remember what that is.
Quantum drive is now off.
Revenge, it is the Foundation Festival skin for the Caterpillar. For, doing guides on trade runs. Steel and Teal, which is the paint job for all the Foundation Festival skins. I think you can actually get it right now. See, Revenge, that's kind of the hardest part, is, one, signing up for it and getting someone to actually, you know, select you to do the guides. Because you only have to do it for like 30 minutes, but it's just getting someone to sign up with you. Yeah, sure thing, Raymond.
Landing gear down.
Now, I will say, Revenge, you can always cheese it. You can do it with a friend. Honestly, that's what 90% of people do. And even if you're not like... I mean, shoot, you could, you know, take me around in it. And do a guide like that. And it would be fine. CIG wouldn't come down on you. And maybe I'll learn something along the way. Where is...
That request is
my...
already being...
You know, you say it's already been granted. There we go. There we go. Now, Coyote, when you say an ottoman, we're talking about like the footstool, right? And not like, you know, a member of like the Ottoman Empire. 'Cause I feel like either way, those are very large. Very large. Okay. As long as it's the footstool.
You are leaving a safe zone. Warning, you are leaving a safe zone. Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
And we're down. Oh no, Revenge. I am mouse and keyboard. All mouse and keyboard. Like I've actually got a fairly fancy prototype flight stick. Sadly from a company that is no longer around. But it's sitting up on a shelf collecting dust. Ah, yeah, Bones, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about telling you that. Yeah, like, you can't multi-mount missiles to the same type of rack anymore. So you have to wait for, you have to unmount everything. What is going on? What is this? Pyrite, they didn't. They actually refunded a bunch of people. Like, sadly, let me get their website. It was a wonderful company called Sublight Dynamics. I actually got to participate in their prototype testing.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18
Welcome to
metropolitan
the
area.
ASOP vehicle
We
retrieval
hope you have
system.
safe travels
Now, my
wherever
stick does
you
not look as fancy as theirs. Mine has a bunch of exposed things holding it up.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit.
But, yeah, sadly, they folded. And they had to return, or I don't know if they had to, but I know they sent back a bunch of money to people. which is a real shame. Because, like, okay, so the stick isn't super precise, but it's an amazing stick. And honestly, I cannot play Elite Dangerous without it. But for Star Citizen, I fly mouse and keyboard. But let's say you're disabled. Let's say you can only use one hand. You could play all of Star Citizen with just that one flight stick. You don't need another hand. And I'm really sad that they went under. Really sad. Gold, are you still not getting Articuno? I do miss playing. I miss getting in my 50 kilometers a week. The heat has made that impossible, though. Ah, that's fair, Gold. Yeah, the IVs on my legendaries were never that great. Like, I've got a shiny Rayquaza. I think the IVs only add up to like 85, 89.
You are clear to launch.
Your systems are offline.
Right.
Fuel is at 100%.
Oh, Gold. Yeah, I can imagine. Doing 50? My God. Yeah, I'm trying to actually remember how to get to the guides. Master Mode's guide. Not support. I'm sorry, can I not navigate the website of the game that I play daily? Am I being silly? Ah, right. 3 tiny little dots. Unlearn how to do it. There we go. Find a guide. I would like a guide on trading. Just trading. There we go. See, Xperia is going to show me the dirtier side of trading. Snow has a shiny Mewtwo?
Thank you. And please visit again.
I don't have... I might have one Mewtwo. From one of the, You guys are gonna make me download Pokemon again just to see what I got. I mean, I've got time. I gotta fly out of ArcCorp. I don't want to set up... Just always use my password. What is my password? See, gold, that means I'll actually have to... I can't get out in this heat. Like, during the wintertime, I got you. But during the summer, I'm going to be lazy. And Bones, I never got to play Mousetrap. Never got to play Mousetrap.
Landing gear up.
I wanted to. See, all right, this is going to sound really pathetic. But as a kid, I didn't have any friends. And I didn't get to go places. So being able to play board games was next to impossible. Like, my mom, when I was like 5, got me the game Crossfire. And you might remember those commercials. Like, it was basically like 2-player pinball, but you're shooting like a ball bearing at a thing in the middle, trying to score it to the opponent's goal. And it had that really cool theme song. It was like that, you'll get caught in the crossfire. And, you know, they made it seem all super, you know, cyberpunk and whatnot. And I got it. Like, oh man, I'm so happy. Oh, I have to have someone to play with. And not once did she ever play it with me. Ever. So I would just have to go on one side and shoot at the thing and get at the goal and then go over to the other side and shoot it back. And like, I got her to play Monopoly with me 3 times. 3 times. And once I was so happy that my mom stopped to play Monopoly with me that I gave her like $400 in Monopoly money. And I was like, I love you, mommy. I want you to have this because I love you so much. And her response was, no, that's dumb. You're not going to win like that. And it's like, I didn't care about the winning. I was excited that she would actually spend time with me. You know? So like, listen, if any of you people out there have like an only child, like if you have stopped at 1, consider playing some board games with them. All right, like just take it from me. Us single kids really want to play some of those board games, and we'd appreciate it if you take some time out of your day to do that. Don't have to be right now. Just, you know, yeah. I cannot tell you how much I wanted to play things like Mousetrap or Operation or literally anything. Yeah, see, Pyrite, that's fair. Tablets, ugh. Now, I know that Monopoly is not a healthy game. But still. Oh god, I gotta remember my Nintendo password now, gold. Or, oh, actually, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. See, Pyrite, my strategy was always go for the oranges, the railroads, and reds. Oranges, reds, railroads. Oh, Risk. Risk. Oh, Risk. I do miss Risk. Yeah, Phaedrus. Here, sorry, it's still loading up, and you guys are going to be way more active than I am. Because, well, you know. It's hot. Also, I don't know how well my phone is going to handle Pokemon Go. Because I got this phone as a sort of budget phone, and because I don't do a lot of phone gaming, you know. Oh, that is a friend code. Where's my friend code? Although, okay. I will say, I do have one pride and joy. Gold. I have a 100 IV Shadow Scizor. 100 IV Shadow Scizor before purifying it. Oh, I remember Ingress. I just never played it. You know how long it took me to get all the fruit sickles for that Scizor? A lot. Well, Thrawn appears to be in the area. And a caterpillar on the ground. I did not purify it. Still Shadow. I've still got it. Yeah, revenge. I mean, Pokemon Go kind of went that way. Like, you have to basically either be online constantly to be competitive in combat. Or spend a crap ton of money. Ooh, C2 and cat on the ground. Oh, Raven, I'm sorry. You know what? We might let the Corsair decide what it's doing first. That looked like a bomb. Senna, did you just drop a bomb? See, Gold, I used to. Mostly on eggs. Like, I would have all the eggs going. Hop on my bike. I'd hatch like 10 eggs a night. Of course, that's also when I was doing the 50 kilometers a week thing. Just on my bike. Yeah, Seth makes parking. I just don't know how I feel about that Corsair. Like, it could just be here to buy. It could not. Might follow us to repel. Ooh, should have killed somebody. Wait, Revenge, were you didn't just get killed by a bomb at Pickers, did you? See, Michael, I enjoy XCOM too, but I'm not good at it. I am nowhere near good at it. I'm gonna sneak in. Sneak in. Yeah, the door to that C2 is popped open. Maybe we should see if there's cargo. Yeah, Bones, that's exactly what I'm thinking. We got a lot of stuff on the deck. Let's see if there's cargo. Empty on both. Doors open on that one. I can see that. But it's just nice to scan, you know, just to make sure nobody's on board. A comma? I'm sorry, hold on. Does this thing still have a comma? Oh, buddy.
Contact.
Zenith, if you can hear me still, I'm gonna try to close. Oh, Revenge, dude, I suck at pirating myself, man.
Docking initiated. Docking initiated.
Are we engaging?
Docking denied. Docking denied. Landing gear up.
It is Revenge. I'm keeping us in range. Are we really out of 30K? I don't feel like we're at a 30. Oh, he running. Oh, he running. Okay. Zenith, I don't know if you can bring it back towards us. All right, I'm gonna try to give you guys a broadside.
Hydrogen fuel is at 15%. Shield system is hit.
Come on. That's what I need amnesties on these turrets for. No, he's gone. He's gone, Nev. Yeah, he's getting out of there. I don't blame him. We'll go closer to the ground, see if he follows.
Shield system is hit.
He can't have too many of those left. Really? Did he take out my guns? I think he did. Yeah, the lag that I am getting between where you guys are shooting and what I'm actually seeing is...
Shield system is hit.
Come on. I'm hearing those shots connect.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Destroyed.
Boom, baby. Now let's go buy some cargo, shall we? Oh, gold. Can you imagine that? Especially with the assault model. Oh, thank you, guys. Well, it's really my turret gunners there. Guy and Xperia do some top-notch work. Although I think I might swap those for Omniskis. Those might put in just a little bit more punch when dealing with Corsairs. Yeah, if the Corsair had manned turrets, it would have been a little bit more spicier.
Docking initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear down.
Zenith, I'm sorry that he got you. I do appreciate that coverage greatly, though. You did an amazing job. All right.
Landing complete.
Yeah, I can get out of that. All power to shields.
Engines offline.
Oh, it didn't get you. Okay, okay, good deal. Sorry, like, I know there was so much server lag going. Wait, is he in prison? I don't think he's in prison. I don't even think he had a crime stat. Oh, Michael, it'll be... Okay, so Michael, the way the cargo works, it's mag locked. It's not going anywhere. So you can spin that baby all you want. Mass grave or sniper? Mass grave. Wait, I forgot. Zenith dropping bombs on this place. This place is a war crime. That's right. I forgot about that. What are the odds someone comes back in an eclipse? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't even know where you are. Oh, you are. Did that work? Time is of the essence. Arcturus, you sure it's not Star Citizen? You know, Michael, deploying a tank or two here wouldn't be a bad idea. That'd be fun. Up until you get seen. All right, dusting off.
Engines online. Launch complete.
Oh, major torque imbalance.
Landing gear up.
You've never seen that before. All right, I'm going to keep us in the SCM just in case. It's like we're going to get that much more speed anyway. And against my better judgment, per Xperia's wishes, we will do a straight line jump back to Area 18. Sea drop. I always get sad because I always think of Torg from Borderlands 2. I mean, you know, multiple Borderlands, but I really enjoy his characterization in Borderlands 2. We appear to have taken some damage to the quantum drive. Mabutu, that's it. That's the point, actually. That's why we're doing this. We want to be snared. All right, let's check this out. I'm pretty sure we took damage to the quantum drive. Yep. Okay, let me. Okay, hold on. Like, we ate all those missiles, yeah. Our quantum drive is at 31% health. Maybe I should have stopped for repairs. Guns are damaged. Coolers are damaged. Power plant took a beating. One's still fine, though. Speaking of things with damaged components, I did start finally playing MechWarrior. MechWarrior 5. and I have been enjoying it a lot. Christian, it's fun. It will take a bit to you know, get used to, I would say. And I know a lot of people say if you're gonna play it, do it with mods. I ain't so good at that. I'm playing it all first through vanilla. And then I will go through with mods. Right now, I am piloting my Centurion, because you start with a Centurion. And I've been able to save up for a Panther, Shadowhawk, and a Phoenix Hawk, and a Vulcan to run around with on my team. And I know people say the friendly AI in the game is really bad, but they seem to be doing okay so far. Maybe it's once they get their hands on something heavier. I will say that I have become to rely on the Burstfire AC2. It has been my crutch because my aim is bad, but the AC2 Burstfire has a very quick fire rate. So I've just been using it as a very large machine gun to hammer things from a distance while I close. I think the thing I like most about it is you feel like you're in a mech. Like, I love playing Battletech, you know, the video game of the tabletop. But it does feel like you're actually doing mech stuff. Also punching. Like, it took me a while to find the punching button, but I punched a spider out of the sky. Like, it tried to jump over me, and I just reached up and punch, and the punching is so satisfying. And I know that's a cop out for me, but just punching a mech, just hauling back and slugging a mech in the face with a giant 10-ton iron fist is so enjoyable. Now, granted, they can punch you too. I would definitely pick it up while it's on sale. I don't know if it's on sale right now. I think Tacticon just happened. You know, Kai, I've heard excellent things about Vox.
Contact.
I'm going to assume that is Syneth burning in on me. I would say if you liked MechWarrior 2, 5 would be a worthwhile pickup. Yeah, Raymond. Although I will say the gameplay is probably closer to MechWarrior Online, since it's developed by the same, you know, studio this time around.
Proceed to sign landing bay.
Initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear down. Contact.
All right. Once I land this and I sell the cargo, I gotta bail because I gotta run to the pharmacist. Give them some paperwork. And hopefully get some new drugs. I think I finally got everything I need for all the Farsica. Should make things a heck of a lot better.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone. Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
Oh, I failed. Oh, I failed. Oh, I failed. Oh, I tried to do something fun and I flubbed that.
Landing.
Oh, I failed that horribly. Oh, that was bad. That was a did not qualify. I'm surprised we didn't explode.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
That's that fatigue coming through. Well, Michael, so this is gonna sound dumb, but you know how in Star Trek people work because they wanna? That's what I think a lot of Star Citizen is. It's work that you're fine with doing because you can quit it at any moment. Like, I want to move boxes all day. That's a job. That's a warehouse job. But you know what? At the end of the day, I can quit it at any time. Yeah, Raymond, that was probably one of my worst. You're gonna have to forgive me on that one. Yeah, like, and you know, also, like, I don't have to worry about subscribing to anybody else's schedule. I don't come home from this job with my body breaking down, my back going out, you know, to a family that doesn't love me. I can chit-chat, in-chat to people while moving boxes around. It's Star Trek work.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout.
So you do it because you want to do it. Hey, Senneth. Like, that's the thing that always boggles me in Star Trek. When people are out and about screaming and getting blown up by the Borg and getting turned into salamanders and whatnot. And it turns out they're all doing this basically as exercise. You know? Oh, Revenge, I'm sorry to hear about the disability. And Michael, that's fair. Like, sometimes you just really get into a thing, you know? Like, I really enjoyed my delivery job. And I'd keep doing that, but I don't know if I've got the, I don't know if I can stand the sun anymore for it, you know?
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Oh, the teddy bear. I think all my helmets are still up at by Genie. Oh man, Revenge night shift will do you in. I remember working night shift. It was never my favorite. Never, ever my favorite. You know, revenge is always model railroading. I am a sucker for tiny trains.
Now arriving.
Look at those big old teeth. You know, if you have a camera plugged in for FOIP, that eyeball actually does look around and follows. Oh, Neil. What's old Neil Young up to these days? What is he up to? What is he doing? I always feel bad for like the rock and roll legends of like the 60s to 80s, because it's like, you know, there was that time they were doing like the sold out stadiums, and now it's like they've still got all the money, but they're basically working casinos and cruise ships, and it feels like that's where rock and roll goes to die. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? All right. Like, on my way to Oklahoma, I'd never really seen casinos before. Like I'd seen the boat ones, but never like an actual building casino. And thinking that these little crummy side of the road hotels with slot machines are basically where all these rock and roll legends end up, just felt so sad, you know? Like, it felt so sad. All right, who wants money? Who wants money off the pop-pop tree? Let's see, we did 4 runs today, I think. So that's about 6 million in profit. Gee, I wish party worked. Yeah, see, Senneth, I kind of slowly want to save up for an 890. I mean, I'm not really worried about it, but, you know. Like, I want to be able to go salvaging in an 890 vulture combo, where I can just drop the boxes in the bottom of the 890. All right, tell you what, we'll take 30% off the top. I say that 33. So we'll do 2 million. See, Xperia, that's the thing. I love turret gunning. Turret gunning is so nice. All right, so for Anna, is it B88 or 88B? There we go. Hey, slow droid. Oh, no idea. Probably. It's not like I'm going to keep it forever, you know? All right. Have I done my math right on that? I don't know if I have. Oh, Raven Arcturus, are you guys broke? I mean, I'll send you a small loan of $1 million. I mean, Slowjoy, that is true. I do give away. It's not like I'm actually going to use it. You know, like, let's say I get 890 and then I'll go, this feels silly. And then I'll never use it and I'll feel bad that I actually did all that instead of actually just giving it out. Like, seriously, what am I going to do with it? Oh, no. Gotta get them 6s in there. Gotta get that hot dog money. Oh, revenge. I'm sorry, bad. I mean, I'm curious, like, Raven, you guys want some cash? Let me know. I will send it to you. And Zenith. Zenith, you probably saved me getting shot on the ground by dropping all those bombs. Oh, they're not stealing it, Super. I'm offering it willingly. Oh, that's fair, Raven. That's fair, curious. See, Zenith, you tactically dropped some bombs. All right, money's gone out. That is a choice of pants. I like the little side pack. Yeah, see, revenge. Like, I honestly wanted to use it just so I wouldn't have to use or refuel so much with the vulture. Like, take the 890 out to salvage Rex, salvage it up with the vulture, shove all the cargo in the 890, keep going. That's it. That's all I wanted for it. Like, if I could get anything else to land the vulture on, or like a medium salvage ship, I'd be good. Yeah, see, Seth, that'll be the hush money for having to go to jail for the murders. But all right, I gotta go to Walgreens. I gotta go hand over some paperwork, see if I can get these drugs, and maybe I'll stop feeling like crap because I had some for a little bit when all this got started up again, and then I ran out of the samples, and I've been crappy ever since. So. You guys have a wonderful night. I will catch you tomorrow. And as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.